We call in contestant number 2.
To the members of the Board of Judges, to you ladies and gentlemen, to the leaders, I am an investment. In a world where education budgets are already strained and misallocated, hard questions must be asked about where to focus investment. Let me begin with a tickle to your imagination. Imagine a classroom without chairs and a picture of students sitting uncomfortably on the floor. No chairs, but the journey to learning continues. Imagine a school without classrooms and a view of students learning their lessons under the shaded trees. No concrete walls, no doors, no windows, no artsy designs on bulletin boards. But the journey to learning continues. Now, picture a school with high-end facilities, high-tech classroom functionalities, and an environment equipped with materials making it very conducive to learning. Imagine all these without a teacher, without that nagger with an glasses and a stick, without that mentor who will push you to read pages to pages, ask you to stand for the rest of the period when you don't have your assignments, and make you reside in front of your peers. Picture a day in the most beautifully furnished school without a teacher. Then ask yourself, will the journey to learning still continue? Teachers are the fuels of what we call the only gift we could ever give to our children. Teachers are the blood of this institution we call education. I am a teacher. I am a firm believer of learning because learning is what I eat, I drink, I sleep with every day of my life. Learning is what guarantees my students' future. So learning is what I offer them with all my voice, my mind, my heart, and my soul. I do not wish to brag about how I wake up every morning to go to school the earliest possible time I can, to prepare my lessons beforehand, about how I skip family gatherings just to check my students' exam papers and assess the results of my hard work, about how bad I feel that I get the biggest distress of my life when one of them fails the subject, and about how fulfilling it is to see them smile at me when they get to become successful years later. These simple acts in no way add to any teacher's bragging rights, because these little things are only small parts of a bigger truth, that we, teachers, are servers not of these children, but of the future. For business-minded thinkers, their business growth will not be made possible without the labor force. The same way goes with this institution we call education. Books, chairs, tables, chalkboards, and classrooms are not just the investment. I am a teacher. You are a teacher. We are all teachers and we are all investments. The ability of education systems to respond effectively to the needs of today's learners depends largely on the action that is taken now to recruit, train, and support teachers and ensure decent work for us. We cannot build the economic recovery without investing in education, and especially if not investing with teachers, the most important influence on student achievement. Today, I speak on behalf of each and every investment in the country. I speak on behalf of every future shaper. We are the interkey to a better future. Article 14, Section 5, Number 5 of the Philippine Constitution states that the state shall provide the highest budgetary tip to education and ensure that teaching will attract and retain its rightful share to the best available talents through adequate remuneration and other means of job satisfaction and fulfillment. With this, let me end with an Armine tickle. Imagine a group of people called leaders of the nation, waking up from their comfort beds one day saying, "Today, I will invest in the most important investment of the future. I will invest in teachers." Then imagine a crowd of teachers cheering with joy and laughter because finally their dream was realized. Finally, this nation will be great again. Good evening.